Hey, this is Shan once again. I just got teleported back from the last journey, and what I wanted to do was put together just a little thing on how to prepare your house for long-term play. So what I'm going to do is go through what I do for my particular play style and the reasons that I do it. One of the things that I do is I have a certain order I like um, all my stations to be in. And the reason I have that order is because then I always pretty much know where things are. But, right now, I don't remember where anything is because, it's been so while since I played. So my order is predicated on a 4x4 play area. So you can see I have 3 by 2 by 2, and then a little 1x1 alcove, and then 2. So I'm in a 2x3 area. So we've got to push out one full square in a direction to get a 3x3. And so we're going to start by doing that. And then I'm going to look out here. How's this area look? This area looks pretty good. I could go with a 3x5 or a 3x4 and see if that works out. I think that's what we'll do. But in the meantime, let's start by putting everything away. Let's not do that. Let's just start by doing it. Okay. So I am just going to build this thing. Line out the blueprint. And then we'll fill it in. Let's see. We need a base. There, there. Now go to our wood. This is the thing here. Manage equipment. We're going to take these woods from you, which is going to severely overburden me. And we're going to put it in that from as far away as I can reach. Oh, I got it by weight. And then she's gone. Alright, so this is the wood I want to use. And we're going to put that back. And we got any more wood here? We got that. This. Yeah, might as well just take it all. Okay, she's down to what she has to have. And I'm down to being severely overloaded. This is a grinder. That goes in there. I'm going to put this in there for making refined stuff. Refined pigment, which we'll need. I'm still pretty overwhelmed. Let's see. Put the hide in, metals. Oops, not meat. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, we need, let's see, this is also going to hold. See, everything is confusing because it's all willy-welly. I know, I should just learn to deal. I am learning to deal. I learned to deal by moving things around to where I wanted it to be. All the metal stuff looks like wood. We don't have much from a grass perspective. Where's the spinning wheel? There it is. I never did pick up the rest of that stuff, did I? Nope, sure didn't. Okay, food stuff. Let's get rid of the food stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Carrots. And the seed, we'll put that in there for now as well. Oh, I got food and can't put the seed in there for now. I got meat. Yeah, we can. We got enough space. Leather goes in the leather worker right here. Alright, so now we have, oh, we don't have enough. What are we missing? We're missing sticks. Okay, now we have our floor piece. And it's raining, of course. So we're going to move this. And this is all a building video, so if you're looking for me to adventure, this is not going to happen here. This is just for building. I'm going to put it on that wall. That wall's moving too. I should have put it on the other wall. There we go. Okay. Going out one on that one. Let's start by building some walls outside. What do we got there? I got a solid wall, so I need a window wall. Oh, friggin' hell. Let's put some ceiling up just for now, so I can walk around out here without getting pelted by hail. Still need some grass. I don't think I have enough for this. Nope. So, sickle. Just quick gathering here. I was sure I put one there. Short of wood. Okay. I don't know where my doors are going to be. I think I want a door there, which would make my other door over here. I just like to have two exits because you never know what's going to happen. Oh, I just killed my light. Oh well, I can always build it again, right? Yep, I can. So this is going to have to move. Alright, we'll put it right there for now. Alright. Now to make things easier, I'm going to label a couple of these. We're going to label this one Smith, and the next one will be Jones. No. The next one will be Tanning. This will be spinning. Sewing. Rocks. Enchanting. Saw. Yeah, I know. Some are nouns and some are adjectives. Let's call this food. Rude. How rude. And over here we got what is this? That's pigments. And blood magic. Just because I wanted to say it. Okay. Now let's build out the rest of these walls and roof, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so Okay, anything on this walls? Nothing on the walls. I'm going to lose my corner pieces. No, I won't. Yeah, but I don't need to. I need to anyway. Can't take that yet. I'll take the door. Food. It's full. It's full. Oh, that shouldn't be in there. There we go. Doesn't stack. No, that doesn't go in there. That's more bone. I got more bone. Okay. We're getting pretty close to that. So now finish up this area. What we want to do with this roof, let's take this part down. I don't want you picking stuff up, yo. Could have left the corner piece there, huh? Because we're just going to put it back. some fiber and sticks and wood. That's not sticks and wood. Where am I? Lost, I say. I was in the right place. And fiber. Okay, now we have the house put together. We haven't put doors in, but that's okay. Now, for my floor map. So I am going to call this part the front door. It's not really, but we're going to call it that for now. So maybe the back door. Call it the door. So right next to the door, we want the alchemy table. So let's start by moving stuff out of the way. We don't have an alchemy table yet, by the way. And I'm just moving it out of the way, keeping its parts somewhat close, because they all have a bucket with parts in. With a big area like this, should be fairly easy to do, right? You'd think. And I don't know where we're going to put our bed yet. We're going to start by just moving it out of the way. But hopefully still accessible, so that if it gets to be nighttime, we can rest. And this and the fire can go as well. Okay, sorry about that. Good start. I need a little rest. Boom, rest. I didn't do the fire, so I only get 4 comfort, but that's okay. I'm going to eat. Then we don't have to stop and worry about it later. Or we die, because if you run out of green, you will die. Okay. Let's repair everything. How much essence we got left? 8. Let's make whoopee. Let's go find. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I should have my other one. Don't you dare scare them away. Got 2 of them. Nice. Okay. What do we need? What were we doing? We were getting pebbles. No bam bam, just pebbles. Hopefully some of them are regenerated. Oh, blueberries regenerated. and go to the river. It's not the prettiest house there ever was, but you know, it is what it is, right? River's right over here, right? Where's the river? There isn't a river. That must be my other game. Down to the shore then. Getting to be late. There's coral. That's interesting. What's that? That's a dead deer. But I cannot skin it. It says I can skin it, but it won't let me. Liar. It's getting dark. It's oh dark 20. And I am just about slow enough. That's slow enough. Now we'll teleport back to the house. This is one of the painful parts of building. We're having to gather mats, so it is what it is. But in the meantime, we're going to start some rock marble building. We're going to do that so we can eat it. Now, back to where we were starting at the door. We're going to start at the door and we're going to put our alchemy stuff. Now, we don't have alchemy yet, but I got blood magic. So we're going to move our blood magic stuff as a placeholder for alchemy. Move to the side, we're going to put our upgrade table, which is a new piece of furniture that we don't have yet. Push the right button. Upgrade table is right. I bought the upgrade table. There it is. Now we need to leave room for the alchemy table, which is kind of small. And then we're going to share some storage area for those two. So there's an X. And then next to that, we're going to put our workbench, which perhaps a 3x3 area would have worked, but we're going to do it this way. So, oh, it's nighttime. First we're going to go to bed. We're going to sleep for the night. Wake up in the morning, there'll be light, and we can handle it. Okay, so now we need our, let's use this to put these away. for right now, just because I don't need them in me. And we'll pick those up, and then I'm going to eat them. 480 extracted, confirm, and R to move. So here's our thing. We're going to go down, we're going to leave some storage space, and then we're going to put the workbench right there. Now, the workbench will eventually be about this long. The higher version of the workbench gets a little bit bigger every time you build a new one. I don't have a new one yet. Now around towards this side, we're going to go with a masonry. This is our rock spinner. And I have a new, gosh darn it, multiple games have different commands. Masonry, I have a masonry bench right here. We're going to put this one right here. Put the old one right next to it. And then I have rock. They're going to slip right in there. Now, I'm only using these as placeholders because I got a better storage. But the first thing we have to do is get our tables in place so we know where we can put our storage. So after the masonry, we're going to put the tanning station. We don't have a new one of those yet. I'll put that in the middle of this wall. There we go. And then we have some tanning stuff to go with that. Then next to that, I'm going to work on the sewing machine. And I have a new one. So I'm going to put some distance between them. I usually like to have a storage stack right there, and you'll see what I mean here in a minute. I'm going to put the new sewing machine down and get rid of the old one. Well, after it's built, I'll get rid of the old one. In case I need it in the meantime. I'm going to put it right about there. And then I'm going to put the old one kind of off in front of it a little bit, and then put the sewing basket, come on, hit the right key, right next to the new one there. Now we may have to do some final adjustment of placement, put it against the wall, that kind of thing, but I'm not worried about that. Next to the sewing machine, we want our spinning wheel. Again, I have a new one. So I'm going to throw the new spinning wheel down. And usually there are occasions when you need multiple spinning wheels. So for right now, we're just going to have two different techs. And this is a basket I'm famous for, which is all the grass that I pick up goes into one storage, goes next to my spinning wheel. There we are. We're about halfway around the room now, and we got most of our equipment already. So next is our lumber mill. Now I'm going to put a storage here. So I'm going to put the lumber mill right here. And again, I've got a new one, which greatly supersedes the old one. And it is there. And we're going to just throw it in like so. And then next to that, we are going to have smithing. But before we do that, let's take the other sewing table or lumber table and put it next to it. Again, a lot of this is spacing is off, and I may have to shift things around, but that's okay. Now this, we're over here to this guy. I'm going to put it right here. Now, eventually we'll get a big sewing or a big smithing station that covers half of that wall, or a little over half of that wall, and over to this window, and I'll take up that whole section. For right now, we just have two little tools. And the second one, it looks like that is very small, comparatively speaking. And again, smithing requires quite a bit of boxes. So that will be one where there's a lot of boxes. I usually have around 4 or 5 boxes just for smithing. After that, we have the mortar and pestles. And I think we're going to drop to the other side of this to put our mortar and pestle. And here's the one we have now, which we're going to put under this light. I'm going to build a new one right next to it. The bowl goes in the back, under that window. And that's pretty much where we're going to put stuff. So now we got to figure out where we're going to put, oh, we got an enchanter table left. I think we're going to put that here and push that stuff down. So let's push that down. I usually had it in a corner. I wondered why I didn't. I forgot it's because I haven't got my enchanter stuff up. My enchanter table goes by the door, usually with a little box with stuff in it that I might need to enchant. I'm going to put it right here. And that's what we have. So that's going to be the setup. And pull this out, put the good one in the back. There we go. So this is empty. That's my personal one I usually have for my stored goods. And I put some stuff over here. Then I want to go in that. And then we have leatherworking. And we have food. Can't fit any more in there. So let's make our first box right here. So the boxes. We're going to make a bigger box. And these ones are pretty straightforward. They require 2 lumber, 2 ingots. So that's where we need to start processing. Okay, so we can go over here. I'm going to start the processing of some lumber. Wood bundles, I've got quite a bit together. I don't want to use those, so we're going to use these. I'm going to make 25 just right off the bat. I'll make 30. That'll take a little while. I am going to need lumber. I'm going to need ingots. So where's my ore? I don't have a lot, but we're going to use what we got. We're going to just make all the ingots we can, which is a whole 5. So now we're going to rush out and whack some. Where are you at? Come here. Set behavior, mining, allowed. And equipment, put on your mining hat. lot of food. Alright, I'm going to go see what the upgrade table needs. I have about 15 minutes left before this thing needs to be done. Wood bundle needs stone blocks. I needed 6, so I grabbed 5, right? I need fiber, 4 fiber, 4 wood. Where's my wood? And we are going to upgrade my axe. And we're going to upgrade my, sorry, I did my mining pick first, my axe second. Takes 20 essence, as you can see, for each one. That's all I want to upgrade for right now. Normally I would upgrade my pack, but I have a new deal for a pack. I don't think I can make it on this. Where is it? There it is. On this table? Yes, I can. I would need 2 twine, 2 sticks, and 2 felt. And felt is something I am short on. Two sticks. Two twine. I don't have to pick up the felt. That's going to give me a maximum health bonus of 25. What's that coming off of? You know, before I do that, let's take and make some twine from this tier 1 forest fiber. Give me an extra 5 points of health. give me 30 health instead of 25. Sticks don't give me anything. The felt gives me an extra 5 maximum health too. So I'm getting 10 total. Now, I put that bad boy on. It is a plus 100 maximum weight. So now I can carry 150. Then I go over here to my upgrade table and I upgrade that. Where is it? There it is. And it will up my maximum weight to 180 plus my base. So another 80 pounds. And now my maximum weight is 230. So I'm carrying a lot more now. Now we're starting to cook. I still need 2 lumber, 2 ingots. Boom. We have a weathered trunk. Now, I want to put stuff in it. So let's start by taking everything out of that. Then I'm going to put all the food I have in here, in my bag, in here. So notice, when I look at this, I've got quite a few squares for loading stuff, right? 40 capacity. These only have a 15 capacity. Almost 3 times as much storage space. Now, I'll tell you truthfully, eventually, even with this, I am going to be having 2 food things, maybe 3. One for prepared food, food that's already cooked, ready to go. And then another for prepped food, so some of the food you have to make an ingredient. So you make the ingredient, and then another recipe calls for that ingredient to get the final food. So that's your prepped food, and then your final food. And then you'll have your raw food, and eventually I separate that between plants and meat. So yeah, it takes a lot of storage for the important late game chef things. Now this is empty, right? That's empty. And we're going to destroy it. All right. Now I think what I'm going to do is I have the basic setup done. So what I need to do now is just make chests and arrange things and finish building everything. But you've seen the setup and how I'm putting it together. When you come back, it will be together. And I will have, hopefully, some stacks of storage for you to see. Now, storage is not as important as it used to be. And eventually, I will have the center. I'll have 2 long, like table things that'll be covered with boxes, smaller than that one. There's another box you get later that's smaller. And that will service all of the stuff. I might even pull it in a little bit. So I think I can do this with just a 4x3. But I need room for the bed and for the storage in the center, and then fires on both ends of the storage to warm everything. So, but I think the 3 wide is going to be better in the long run. And if I do that, my bed will be outside in the extra square of length and width. Anyway, so this is Kiroshin saying, hey man, have a good one, and peace out.